A 19-year-old found out today the price he'll pay for his role in a double homicide in Slavic Village earlier this year.
So Phoenix Brown answering yes when the judge asked if he understood the seriousness of his crimes.
Harry Boomer was there. He's live tonight with the background and the sentence. Harry.
Well, Chris and Tiffany, Phoenix Brown showed very little emotion today as he learned his fate that will keep him behind bars for a very long time. In fact, he will likely never see freedom again.
This isn't one group shooting at another group. These are two calculated executions of a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old. They both received 2 gunshots to the head at very close range from within this vehicle.
Phoenix Brown was convicted for the cold-blooded murders of Julius Barron and Kaylen White back on January 14th. Each of them was shot twice.
It's a tragedy.
Even Brown's attorney spoke to the seriousness of the murders.
2 young men lost their lives, and Phoenix is going to lose the rest of his, basically.
His taking 2 lives has heartbreaking consequences.
2 young men, 2 best friends, their lives ended in one violent moment. The devastation from that night didn't just take our lives, it shattered 2 families, mine and Julia's, and it left a hole in our hearts that will never heal.
Your Honor, my name is Michael Brown. I'm the grandfather of Phoenix Brown.
Brown's grandfather apologized for the heinous crimes his grandson was found guilty of: aggravated murder ×2 and using a gun in the commission of the crimes.
We don't know what motivates these kids out here nowadays. You know, try to be a good parent, but when they get together, they turn into different people. You know, they do things that we consider not making sense to us.
The evidence that's in front of the court is that there is no restraint in your behavior. In fact, your behavior shows a pattern of increased violence.
Cuyahoga Court of Common Pleas Judge Richard Bell made sure Brown understood the gravity of what he had done. I spoke with Sonica Jones, a friend of the family of Julius Barron.
I believe it was premeditated. He thought about what he was going to do before he did it, and he proceeded into doing what he did. So I believe Judge Bell did a great job.
Cleveland police say they witnessed Brown running from the car after the shooting. When officers arrested Brown, they say he was covered in blood. He was found guilty of aggravated murder, felonious assault, and having weapons he was not supposed to have. Judge Richard Bell sentenced him to 80 years to life. That's a very long time. That is with the possibility of parole after he has served that sentence. Outside the Justice Center, I'm Harry Boomer, 19 News.